Revelations.Unveiled.Detroit. Hello, family. Hello, family. We are back together again, and we are on a whole different vibe and vibration, whole different frequency. And so today we are talking about niggas and Directive-4. So we're going to take a little view at a video, metaphorically speaking, so we can get the understanding or the gist of niggas and Directive-4. So let's get us together, family. And here we go. Most of y'all done probably already seen this scene before, but it is quite pertinent to our discussion. So here we go. Niggas and Directive-4.
But in your case, I'll make an exception.
You are under arrest.
Oh, on what charge?
Aiding and abetting a known felon.
Sounds like I'm in a lot of trouble. You better take me in.
I will.
What's the matter, officer? I'll tell you what's the matter. It's a little insurance policy called Directive-4. My little contribution to your psychological profile. Any attempt to arrest a senior officer of OCP results in shutdown. What did you think? You were an ordinary police officer? You're our product. And we can't very well have our products turning against us, can we? Still a little fight. Maybe you'd like to meet a friend of mine. I had to kill Bob Morton because he made a mistake. Now it's time to erase that mistake.
Yeah, family. That was Directive-4. And so now we have a metaphor in which we can expound and expand on to understand or to get some understanding why Black empowerment or Black unity or us coming together as a collective is somehow always obstructed, impaired, stopped, not allowed. But is it because of them or is it because of us? Well, family, we have to understand the mental formula that niggas are processing as we speak. So, being delivered to the shores of a foreign land after being captured on their continent. Some say the Africans, but us of the house of Jacob know it was the Hebrews under the curse, and now getting ready to undergo the diaspora per prophecy for the disobedience to the Holy Covenant. The diaspora being dispersed to the four corners of the earth by way of slave ship, bondage, captivity from the sub-Saharan, transatlantic, the Indian slave trades, centuries of transactions in human bodies sanctioned by the global powers for those who arrive on the shores to be a blessing to the nation as free labor and property. Oh, yes, that is what happened to the descendants of the enslaved, those exiled in foreign lands, dwelling there as we speak. And then a formula was imposed upon them mentally, spiritually. And so upon arriving, the brain computer of these captives was wiped clean. And then the infamous Willie Lynch formula, indoctrination, mental makeover was imposed upon the victims of this tragedy. Oh, yes. But were they victims, or were they the children of prophecy from the people of the book? They always say African only because of the color of the skin, but you have native Africans, you have Arab Africans, and you have Hebrew Africans living on the same continent under the same coloration of skin and variations and varieties of shadings and fairness of the epiderm or epidermis, whatever. So, the people of the book know that the wicked Hamitic native Africans and the Islamic Ishmaelite Moors conspired to capture the Hebrews and sell them to the Saudi Arabian Peninsula, within the continent, and to the Portuguese and other European powers, thus bringing the Hebrews to the New World. And Mr. Willie Lynch, in the brilliance of his brutality, crafted the conspiracy of the cranial universe to turn the captives and exiles into niggers. And as a safeguard, they elevated the woman above the man. They brutally attacked, destroyed, dismembered, degraded the black male image. They instituted fear and terror. Stand by, family. We are back, family. It was a slight technical difficulty. It could be the conspiracy of this communication, but nevertheless, we fight continually against these hidden forces, but it has been baked into the brain. Even if we become encouraged with the light of possible leadership, has it been corrupted, crafted, and created to be put in front of you for unrequited acceptance? Our leaders and speakers bring awareness to the people But do they understand the spiritual implications of the battle that has been written since the beginning? The children of light have served punishment for almost 600 years. Their magnificent power is beginning to reveal the truth of their identity, of their history, with the understanding that when we are who we are supposed to be, it will destroy all of the current global empires and usher in the kingdom of righteousness and immortality. Niggers and Directive-4, the mental corruption that will keep you in the capacity of a dog, less than a dog. Dogs have more rights than niggers, more rights than slaves. That classification was never changed for you, black man, colored man, Negro, Afro-American, African-American, nigger. You are a byword in the land of your enslavement. And it was assured and ensured by the seed of Satan that you would never buck against the system. That is why you are broken. Your communities, your economics, your plans, and any movement you've been involved in to date. Release the Willie Lynch from the brain and understand all skin folk ain't kinfolk. We bake by blood and understanding and knowledge and wisdom. Niggers and Directive-4, as the holy power wills it, we shall believe and receive to achieve. And we will continue to look at the decrepit state of niggers on this continent of captivity. And until we are together again, I love you. I love you. I love you. To be continued. Revelations.Unveiled. Detroit.